Over the past year, the Minnesota Anti-War Committee has mobilized thousands, disrupted business as usual, grown our capacity to organize and support the broader movement in the Twin Cities, and scored major victories. Last summer, we were a leading force in Minneapolis protests against the U.S. bombing attacks on Iran and the 12-day war. This year, we raised the level of struggle chasing army recruiters out of a job fair in April. We've continued mobilizing thousands against Israel's genocide in Gaza with major protests on Land Day, Nakba Day, and October 7th. We stood strong after our office was vandalized last May. We faced down arbitrary arrests and police brutality when we stood with striking Teamsters at the University of Minnesota. We led the largest protests for Venezuela in local history after Trump kidnapped President Maduro and Cilia Flores. During Operation Metro Surge, we stood strong with our neighbors facing ICE kidnappings and supported protests in the aftermath of the murders of Renee Good and Alex Preddy. We were on the front lines battling ICE and MPD following those murders, and again this June after a bogus federal indictment against 15 community protectors. In our main campaign, we kept up the pressure against the State Board of Investment for its complicity in Israel's crimes. We worked with organized labor to make the call to divest Minnesota from Israel into a mass popular demand. In October, we led an all-day civil disobedience for divestment that made the front page of local news. Later, we learned the board had finally divested from nearly all of its Israel bonds. In May, we rallied at the Democratic Party's state convention, where divestment from Israel is discussed on stage by multiple candidates for the first time ever. We look forward to another year of struggle and leading the national anti-war movement along with the amazing groups in the Anti-War Action Network. Solidarity.